Hey ladies and gentlemen, how are we today? We are back again with another Meg Leigh video, and I tell you what, I don't want to waste time. I want to get into this video that I've just seen straight away. So let's just start off by giving a big massive shout out to every single person that is a member of the channel, including Patreon, and every single person that is a subscriber as we continue to grow. And of course, if you're looking to become a member of the channel or Patreon, the links are down below in the description. Now ladies and gentlemen, we are going to hop over to where we're going to watch the video, which is, oopsie daisy, which is going to be right here in this screen. And the reason why we're watching in this screen is purely because Hayden is in the background. So of course, as you know, we don't show other people's children on the channel, okay, out of due respect to the child. Not to the YouTube, but to the child, because the child hasn't given us, nor has given the parents consent to be shown on the screen. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, all I'm gonna say is this: I got a few timestamps ready that I've obviously set, obviously after watching the whole video, and I'm going to do my best to not talk throughout them, and I'm going to do my best to just let them play and then talk at the end of the video. But if I do break and I have to talk at that moment in time, I do apologize, because honestly, this is ridiculous. But
and it's been hard for me to keep up with that, and I feel like with him being in daycare a few days a week, like, he needs this. I feel like he has been so bored at home, and because he's bored, he's been like super cranky, throwing tantrums, and we do get out of the house, but like I just don't think it's enough. I think he needs to just have like some socialization. I think he needs to start learning more and like have more of a system. I think it would really benefit him, and I think that he's ready. He's almost 2, and honestly, there's many reasons why I've like kept him home and haven't brought him to daycare, but one of the biggest things is just it's a lot of money and it's an expense, and so we've just...
Well, that's timestamp number 1. Let's go into the next timestamp, ladies and gentlemen. I do so say myself.
This is real talk, real life, guys. Budgeting is hard. Doing what I do for a living is hard too, because I have to like invest and like spend money to make money.
Okay, cool. Let's go into the next timestamp. Oh, whoa, this one, this one hit me hard. This one hit me different. Let's get into this one. My apologies, wasting too much time, aren't I now?
Go, and I don't know, boys are hard. Let me know how you guys are with your toddlers, if you have a boy or a girl, if you notice anything different, because I feel like the girl toddlers that I've been around are not as crazy as Hayden. So I got a couple things for Hayden at Target.
I gotta speak on this one right now, okay, because this one, a lot of people may have forgotten why this one is such a key to the video. When I first started reacting to Meg Leigh, one of the things that was pointed out to me was a video of where she went and got a reading. And the reading is what led down to her having Hayden. But here's the thing though, when she got the reading, she was under the influence that the reading was directed to her. So what she did at that moment in time is that she rushed her wedding and also rushed herself getting pregnant. Why? Because at the time, she thought that the person who done the reading told her that if she was to get pregnant within a space of a year or something like that, that she was then going to have a baby girl. So therefore she rushed to get pregnant as well as get married at the same damn time. And everybody saw what happened at the baby reveal, because obviously we did do a reaction to that when it came out blue rather than pink. Her face was quite different. And also at the same time, Anthony did get hurt in that one, and she was still more concerned about the fact that she wasn't getting a baby girl because she was confused, because she was under this high might influence that she was going to get a girl. And let's keep it 100. It is very known in the world that there are people out there, men and women, who if they don't get the gender that they do want, they do become a little bit bitter to the child they have because it wasn't a part of the plan that they wanted. So it is quite fitting how she just had to throw it in there about the differences with boys and girl toddlers. And here's the thing, I understand that she used a reference of other people, but as far as I'm concerned, and what a lot of people told me, you should never necessarily compare you should never really think about children when it comes to other people's children, because when you have a child, you're going to raise your child differently, and your child's going to obviously behave differently to how someone else would. So really and truly, her talking about, oh, other people said that girl toddlers are this and that. And also, let me just go back a second, because I want you to look at the smirk on her face when she mentions girls. Look at the smirk on her face, okay? And you know what? I'm even going to play this bit in real time. No, slow time. Just look.
Are not as crazy as Hayden. So I got a couple things.
See, you see that? You see the smirk? Listen, man, don't play with me now, girl. Don't play with me now, girl. But anyway, that's something that definitely needs to be voiced out there. But anyway, let's just move on to the next timestamp, ladies and gentlemen, okay? If I do so.
I really need to revamp his wardrobe again. This kid goes through things so fast. And I also noticed that like he gets like stained so easily, and then like literally clothes get ruined, which sucks. So I'm just always constantly buying like more t-shirts and just everyday clothes. And I also want to show you guys some
I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, he's a kid, right? Kids, wait, correct me, kids do grow, right? Okay, I mean, okay, whatever. Yeah, so but we're gonna get there in a second. And now this is the last time something. This one is definitely golden for me, honestly, really and truly.
My hair color right now, I love being lighter. I don't want to go back super dark, but I think I just want to like darken up my roots and just have an overall like darker look with still like blonde highlights. I don't know. I'm just like, I'm getting an itch to do something new, and I just can't keep bleaching my hair so much. Just like tone it down a little, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna show you the Amazon.
Hold on a minute. I must have gone past that time. That wrong. What the hell? That's my apologies.
Let me know what you guys think. I love
that was the one. There we go. There we go. There we go. My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. I wrote down the wrong time.
Still just is looking awful just with all my fallout. So I'm actually thinking about going darker for the fall and winter. Let me know what you guys think. I love my hair.
The reason it's key for me to point out her saying, let me know what you guys think, is because you know what Meg Leigh did? Ladies and gentlemen, let me show you. Oh, okay, it's right at the bottom here, but she's turned off her comment section. So it's quite interesting how, and here's the question of why did she turn off her comment section is the real question, isn't it? But listen, let's get down into it. Let's get into the nitty gritty, okay, while we're here. First and foremost, we've covered the fact that, you know, she's still wishing that she had a girl, because she definitely insinuated that. If you ask me, with the way she smirked and the way she came across about how girls are supposed to be meant to be easier than boys, when, to be fair, a lot of people have told me that boys are meant to be easier than girls. But like I said, you don't know that until you have your own child, because when you have your own child, your child's going to respond to however you decide to raise your child. And that is just the bottom line. So yeah, people's opinions are just their opinions on their lives. So that it is what it is. But again, you know, she's definitely not one to shy mentioning the girl, because that's what she wanted. But here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. So in this video here, she spoke about daycare. Okay, cool. So there was a time before, and this is the thing, ladies and gentlemen. When it comes to Meg Leigh, she's always complaining about spending, always complaining about money, that she hasn't got money apparently, or my money's a bit too hard, or she can't money management, always complaining money. But then at the same time though, when it fits her narrative, she'll definitely put it in there that she wants to spend money. For example, she complained about she wanted a nanny at the very early stages of having Caden, but then she didn't have one purely because it was too expensive. Now here's the thing, I'm not really going to comment on whether I agree that she should have had a nanny or not, because at the end of the day, people's lives are different. Some people are better off with nannies and some people are not, so that's a choice of her own. But at that time, she said that she didn't get one because of finances. Okay, cool, fantastic. Now obviously moving on to that, ladies and gentlemen, she then started talking about how she now wanted to move homes, but she was complaining that she couldn't afford a nanny. But then, you know, obviously moving a home was something that she could do, apparently so. But of course, as we know now, that is something that she has now stopped in her tracks, because moving at this time, within this season, it is too expensive. So now she's put that on hold and she's going to try and look at a cheaper season. Okay, cool, fantastic. But again, complaining, right? Then we move on to a most recent video where she's now all of a sudden tells us that she's not going to be looking to buy anymore, but now she's going to be thinking about getting Botox or lip filler. Okay, cool. But here's the thing though, in the video, she made it abundantly clear that she was told by a lot of people, that once you go down that journey of fillers, is going to become addictive, and then you're going to end up spending more. And she made that abundantly clear. But here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen, at that time she hadn't started, but since then on Instagram she has gone off and got lip fillers, which is fantastic for herself. But of course, here's the thing though, she talks about money management, but if you're talking about money management, darling, you've just gone and got yourself your lip filled. Okay, cool, maybe you can afford that, maybe now you can afford the daycare. But hold on a minute, when she mentioned daycare, she complained about finances, but then when she mentioned her lip filler and Botox, I didn't hear her complain nothing about finances. Priorities, right? Here's the thing though, then moving on, I think what do they call it, vanity over accessories or something like that anyway. And then obviously now, you know, we're moving on to where we are oh yeah, and then also on top of that, she's gone off and just got a new car as well. Oh yeah. Now here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know her books, you know, and as far as I'm concerned, usually when people have their books ready, they know what they can and cannot afford. So therefore, it saves them having to stress or to try and limit down the stress of complaining to themselves or others that their monies are down. So here's the thing though, if she has got books, and which she would, but you'd imagine because she obviously got her books there planned out, she's got an assistant as well that she does pay for to do her books, she would obviously know what she can and cannot afford. So here's the thing though, if she knows what she can and cannot afford, why does she keep complaining each time she has to go out of her pocket for something that isn't benefiting her? Because remember, when it came to moving, she didn't complain about moving at the time. She didn't complain about the finances about moving on that deep level, purely because moving was something that she wanted. But now because it's something that she can't do or whatever, now she's saying, yeah, it's just too expensive. But she wasn't saying that at the very beginning. And we saw the video where she was house hunting. You know what I mean? And the way she was, oh yeah, this place doesn't look, I mean, that video hit me hard. You know, she was like, yeah, this place has got this, it's got that, it's got this. But you know what, guys? Nah, it's not big enough. I need something else. Honestly, Meg Leigh, something else, man. I've never, actually, no, I have, but like, she's just so spoiled. Honestly, the best way we can explain this woman is that she is so freaking spoiled, man. Really and truly. And also in this video, she does go off to talk about how she's looking to have a second child. A second child means more expenses. In fact, she even talks about how she actually does love motherhood and she reckons that she was built for the role. I mean, listen, fantastic. If she feels like she's built for the role, that is good on her. But the man who complaining you do is beyond me. I mean, listen, she even complains about how her kid grows out of his clothes and how her kids get his clothes dirty and how she has to keep spending about them. Listen, like, I mean, one of the fundamentals usually people do learn about before having a child is that you're going to have to spend a lot of money around the very early ages of the child. In fact, primary school predominantly, because your child is going to grow every single day. They're going to need new clothes. They're going to go outside and they're going to ruin them. They might have ruined them indoors. That is just fundamentals. But again, she's complaining about it. But here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen, she's still thinking about having a new child at some point though, hey? And then just to add a little bit more gas on the fire there, throughout the video, she then shows a whole clothing of clothes that she just recently bought as well, which is fine. It's nice that she spoils herself, but this is the problem, isn't it? It's always about herself. If it's not about herself, then that means any other expenses have to be complained about. They have to be voiced with some sort of complaint. Hence the reason why we are here, and she has now decided to disable the comment section. Even though throughout the video, she did ask the audience several times, hey guys, what do you think of this? Let me know down below. What do you think of this? Let me know down below. Well, they can't let you know if you're going to block them. Nonetheless, though, I mean, disable the comment section, sorry. But either way, ladies and gentlemen, either way, you know, you're going to take this however you take it. But the way I see it is just like, please, 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 do not have children if you're then going to complain about finances. Now, here's the thing. If she didn't have children and she complained about finances, it'll be a different story. But here's the thing. The problem why it's a big deal with her is that she predominantly complains about finances when it has nothing to do that benefits her. But the problem with that is that when it involves her child, though, that's just ridiculous. And that's just me being polite. But nonetheless, though, you let me know what you think in the comment section, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll talk about it. Leave a like, leave a subscribe. Thank you.